Alright, welcome back for another game of Pathfinder. When last we left off, we had recovered some Fangberries for Boken back at the Olo trading post. Um, it took us about 20 flasks of acid to kill the swarms and about a week of resting at Olog's to recover from the spider poison. In return, we got a few potions. Um, and of course some gratitude from Boken. Now, when we were traveling to the Fingberry Cave, we came across kind of crazy old guy, well, a crazy guy, who said that he had seen Tartusio searching in the ancient tomb. Now, granted, that was probably about 8 days ago, and Tartusio would likely be gone by now. However, this is a video game, so probably still there. So we are going to go down there and check it out. And we want to move Valerie back into the front slot. This way. Okay, no one has gotten tired yet, so we're going to enter the location. Okay, so that's a good point. We need to re-equip Valerie's weapons. We can get a heavy shield for her for now. She takes a pretty large penalty for that tower shield right now. It will get better at, I think, level 5. Abilities. Class. Level 5. Yeah, level 5 she'll lose that attack penalty for the tower shield. So until then, we might want to find a heavy shield and get her a better chance to hit. Alright. Okay, a couple scrolls, some jewelry stuff. Oh, I see people. Tartusio's mercenary, harem. We probably can't attack. I'm sure there's gonna be some dialogue involved here, so let's save it just in case. And then move forward a little bit more. Yeah. Tartusio, our familiar gnome in his gaudy purple garb. He's standing on a small hill. Expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster. I love this guy's accent. It's hard to imagine that his henchmen have a lot of loyalty to him. That guy. Haha, hi. Okay, let's see. We could say, ask him why he's not pursuing Jumanji's quest. And then, looks like we can try to sway at least one of the two other characters to our side. Get to the point, or just attack. So we're trying to get details on the plan, which I doubt he's going to give us. Uh, this and this probably leads to fighting. So I don't particularly like the dwarf. He's kind of gloomy, but I definitely need a cleric. So we're going to try to sway Hiram to our side. Okay, so we got the dwarf on our side. Okay, so he's going to run away. I don't know if the other, what's his name, Jathael, or we're nowhere with him. And I don't know if we can stop them, but let's see. Okay, so she's attacking him. What? Wait a minute. And that guy has a shield, so he's probably coming into melee. This guy has a crossbow. I don't know what they have. Also looking at a sword, maybe. Okay. Um. So in this game, or especially at low levels, range attackers like this guy are especially deadly because, um, well, not necessarily crossbows, but if they have a bow, uh, then if they get a lucky roll and get a critical, it does ×3 damage, which is usually enough or almost enough to one shot your character at second level with only um, 30 or less hit points. So it's a very real danger. But I'm gonna have Hiram, since I do control him, kind of tie this guy up. Valerie kind of move forward and engage this guy. Istvan. I think they're obscure. No, yeah, they're obscure. Yeah, Istvan. Who was Amari? Let's have Istvan go attack this guy. He's probably going to get intercepted, or at least attack opportunity from that guy. But we'll try to get past it. If we can get close enough and pause, we'll try to charge. Well, wait, what is this? Is he casting a spell? I think he's casting a spell. Attacking, attacking, attacking. Doing something. Attacking, supposedly. Alright, and Amari, I want you to come attack this person. Lindsay, you know your deal. Nope, not acrobatics. That thing. Amari, do your range. Power attack. I want you to fight defensively. What can you do? Nope, not you. Okay, so I can't select his abilities right now. Alright, so that's our plan. See what happens. I need to keep an eye on his chart. Okay, so he can charge now. He did take an attack of opportunity. Got a pretty solid hit on. But now everybody's tied up. Hopefully, so there's an injured, uninjured, uninjured, uninjured. Alright, hopefully Amari can drop this one soon. These two are just leaving. So if Amari can drop this target, she can move over and help Valerie, and they can move over and help Harem. And hopefully Istime can handle this spellcaster. Okay, so he interrupted the spell. That's good. This target's dead. Charge over. Oh, but he's enlarged. And Valerie took a hard shot. Alright. Istime, you charge 2. Oh, that's bad. This looks like a slap fight over here. You're not doing your song thing, are you? No, you're not. Well, no news now. Go hero her. What are you doing? No. Go heal her. Is he unconscious? He might be unconscious. This could go badly. Okay, never mind. Alright. What a mess. Follow. So this is kind of implying that because we came to see Tartusio, that the bandits that thrown forward had time to disappear and cover their tracks. We will see. So we get to level Harem up. Always nice. Doesn't get a whole lot. But, you know, should have some new spells. Also, something to keep in mind before you rest is to always go to the spellbook and make sure you pick a new spell after the level up. I'm going to take... Sword of Faith is a good option. Fire Belly is a kind of more offensive option. Protection from alignment is a good option. Alright, we're going to take a Sword of Faith. So next time we rest, and she gets hers like a sorcerer. Right. Okay. So next time we rest, then he'll come in with all the spells then. We do need you to actually do some healing. Okay, not very impressive. Okay, channel positive energy. Better. This is Bane and Bless. We'll take the Bane. Okay. Get some loot on. Magic Longsword. There's a heavy shield. We want one for Valerie. Alright. chocolate. We already have one. Scorched fragment of necklace. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. Alright. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. So I guess we'll be collecting those. Light crossbow we don't need. Let's take a look at all this stuff. Image carved in the stone. A sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. That sounds like a religious symbol, maybe? Base relief once depicting the sun and moon. Faded image of the sun, a green jackal skull. Has recently been scratched on top of the image. Okay. So there's been some desecrating. Head with a single eye. So this is probably, there's been a few like single eye mentions. So this might be Cyclopean. Cyclopean. Alright. Touch. Okay. Alright, hidden room. Hidden stuff. Ancient Cyclops coin. Yep, Cyclopean. And a trap. Some Lindsay to fail. Come on, Lindsay. Yeah. Basically, the sun long eroded, the vague outlines of 4 strange creatures have been carved over it. Okay. Some gold and some knickknacks. And another exit. Do we want to take anything? No, we're leaving. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already, the trail of Tartusio and his companions had gotten cold. Like they just left. Just left. Alright. So, we could do this and go with the bandits, but, I mean, I am playing a ranger, so let's see if we can find the trail. Okay, so we found the trail. No blade grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked, until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried-up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Okay, we try to imagine who or what left those claw marks. The claw marks were not deep, the attackers were small and lean, and more of these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt. In our minds, we stumbled onto Kobold lands. Okay, so if we remember, we're also looking for some kind of turnip that is found near kobolds, so we might find a turnip in this area, maybe. Okay. So we can explore more or follow a setup. So, we discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the illusion school of magic, near where the lonely trail descended the gully. Okay, so it makes sense that Tartusio would be the one running away. Also makes sense that as a gnome, especially, he'd be using illusion magic. So if we follow the single set of prints, we'll probably find Tartuccio. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. You couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as two tall men, and it ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the root. This is a mobility check. So, Lindsay's going to be our best bet. Okay. After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, Lindsay shifted her weight to her legs and froze. After a tense moment, she continued her journey, and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching her breath, she lay on the ground and offered her hand to help the next of us up. Okay, so we have a halfling lay down and put her hand down. I don't know how it's going to help us. Nevertheless, let's not question it, because we make it to the top, and our intuition proved correct. Okay. See what we got. I'm going to pair them up. And actually make a new formation, I guess. Nope, that works. Okay, so Tartuccio is using these kobolds to further his ends. Alright. Okay. Well, that's one heck of a storm there that's coming. Shaking the entire screen. Ooh. That's some lightning. Alright. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio. I'm kind of scared about this storm. Seems like it's going to kill us. Okay. So it looks like we're only fighting two. No. Why can't I move the screen? Okay, well. She can't charge. Also cannot charge. Let's go there. Amari. Go ahead and rage while you can. Attack that one. Lindsay. Get that going. Herm. Go attack that one. Dang. Okay, that's done. So we're going to explore the vicinity of the old sycamore. Silver spoon, get some gold, pearl. Dang. That's throwing me something else. Looks like another chest the same size was recently here. So we picked up a food recipe, haggis, so we can copy that recipe, and now we can try to make that when we camp, if we have the ingredients. Ugh. No. Okay, so we went from Ancient Tomb, I guess down here to Pine Patch. Old Sycamore is where we need to check for Tartuccio. Uh, and Thornforge where the bandits are, and they may or may not have left. So I think we're gonna stop there for right now. We went down, we interrupted Tartuccio at the tomb. We gained Hagrid. Is that his name? Harem. We gained Harem to our side, so we finally have a cleric and a little bit more spellcasting ability. And we're almost at a full party. I think when we come back, and then we tracked Tartuccio. He got separated from Jaethel. He turned to cast an illusion of a kobold, and is using the kobolds now to look for this artifact that he was looking for at the ancient tomb. And we know that he's going to be over here, or at least the results of his kobold manipulation is going to be over here. But I think I want to turn from here for next time and head up to Thornford and see if we can find the bandit still there and gain any clues about the location of the Stag Lord. Because the Stag Lord is our primary mission. Tartuccio is kind of like a side feature, although I'm sure he's going to make plenty of trouble for us because he has this whole time. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.